Two. I'm back with another banger video. It's your host. Today, man, listen, I want to give y'all a Sicilian defense tutorial, aka Siciliano Definsiano. If you came from my TikTok page, Hood Chest, then you already know what the Sicilian defense is. But if you're not, welcome to the YouTube. I will be teaching you the Sicilian defense. Now, I'm on stream right now, by the way. And I just played a game. I'm a 1300 blitz. I'm around 1550. My peak elo was about 1600 bullet chest. I'm about 1300 blitz, but I'm getting my rating up. You know what I'm saying? Be aware. If you see me in a pool, I'm coming for your elo. Alright? So, I play the Sicilian defense. Now, the Siciliano Definsiano is a defense that was popularized by Magnus Carlsen, right? So that's why I play it. If Magnus can play it, I can play it, right? True. E4, C5, right? Now, me personally, I think this is the most aggressive and most straightforward opening to play against E4. When someone plays E4 with white, they're trying to play aggressive as well, right? E4 is an aggressive opening with white pieces. So I'm going to play an aggressive opening with the black pieces. And let's just see who tactics better. You know what I'm saying? Let's just see who better. So he goes E4, F4. This is more of like a king's gambit setup. I don't know if you guys heard of the queen's gambit, but the way he's setting up his pawns is more like a king's gambit. I developed my knight. This is customary. Now, when you play the Sicilian defense, there are many different variations of the Sicilian, right? But for the most part, you're either going to play these two moves first, or one of three moves first, right? Well, second. This is second move. So move 1 is C5. On move 2, you got 3 moves you can play. D6, E6, Knight F6, right? Me, I choose Knight F6. And another thing as well. I wanna hammer this home. When you get to a certain elo, like if you're below about a 500, below an 800, below a 1000 elo, right? It's probably because you don't play the same opening every game. If you want to be a good player, you want to be a strong player, you have to play your single opening 1,000,000 times. You have to get very comfortable playing your opening, right? Your opening has to be you. You got to know all the ins and outs, man. If they play this move, I play here. If they do this, I do this. But the only way you're going to get to that point is by playing the same opening over and over again, right? So I do these same moves almost every game. C5, Knight F6, D6. He attacks my bishop. He attacks my knight. Now, instead of taking back with the knight, with the pawn, and doubling my pawns, let's say hypothetically he, can I get analysis board on this? Yeah. So let's say for instance, he takes here. Let's say I'll play a move like this. Let's say for instance he takes and I take back, right? Me personally, I don't want this structure. Now, this structure isn't bad because, okay, in chess, things are called double-edged, right? What's good about the position is also bad about the position. And what's bad about the position is also what's good about the position. It's like the pros are the cons are the pros. So people might think, well, you have double pawns here is bad. Yes, I have double pawns here, but I also have a wide open B file that I can just slide my rook over to. So my bishop has a nice file, and I have a wide open B file for my rook. So yeah, I have double pawns, but what's the good about the position? You always want to look for like that type of thing. Like, yeah, how is this good? Instead of worried about how these pawns are bad, how can I make this work? And to be honest, these double pawns aren't that bad. So say for instance something happens like this. Let's just play a random move, and you get this. Now white has undoubled your pawns. And this pawn structure for black isn't that bad. You got a full center. You know what I'm saying? So the double pawns aren't always bad. It's just how you use them, right? So let's get back to the position in the game. He goes here. I block with my bishop. We already talked about why I block with my bishop. If he takes, I'm taking back with the bishop. I developed this other knight. I mean, developed my other bishop, right? Now, he goes here. I take. Now, he miscalculated this. I take, he takes with the knight. I take back with the knight. He takes with the pawn. I take back, and I'm just up a pawn. My guy's at 1300, and he blundered that. He blundered a trade and gave me a pawn, right? So he goes d4 here. He attacks my pawn and my bishop. I take the bishop. He takes back with the pawn, and I retreat my bishop back, right? Develop my knight. Now, me going h6 here is asking him, what is he doing with that bishop? Is he taking my knight or is he not taking my knight? He decides to take my knight, I take back. Now, I didn't want to fall to any nasty tactics here, so I just castle. Castle, get the hell out of the way, right? Castle. Now, what is my plan? I see that I'm double attacking this pawn, right? So your only objective into chess is to checkmate your opponent, win the game, or win material whenever you can. So if you can win a pawn, that's what you're trying to do. All you're trying to do is win a pawn and go into an end game up a pawn. If you can be up a pawn in the end game, you're probably going to win. So I'm double attacking this pawn, right? Me double attacking this pawn, I'm also attacking here. So I'm making dual threats. I'm making double threats on the board. I think he goes here. He goes here to double protect this. I beg the question, what are you doing with this rook? Your rook is misplaced. I attack his rook. He moves it over. I attack it again. And my opponent resigned in this position. Let's say, for instance, he just moves the rook here. I'm probably going to just take. You got to take back. You have to take back or you lose the queen, actually. Take. Move this over and game goes on. Now, me personally, I maybe would not have resigned in this position, but what was my accuracy this game? 90% accuracy, bro. How many moves was that? That's on 20 moves. So I played 10 moves accurately. My opponent was like, you know what? My opponent was like, you know what, bro? You got it. Hey, man, if you made it this far into the video, man, appreciate you for watching, man. My name is Hood. And I'll be doing also a Sicilian Defense speed run. So that's probably going to be my next content, my next video. I'm going to do a Sicilian Defense speed run. And I'm going to be showing you guys why the Sicilian Defense is the best response to e4. Please leave a like on the video, comment if you enjoyed this video. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. My name is Hood Chess, and I'm coming out with more bangers soon. Boom, boom, boom.